Atascadero with Terrie Banish. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course, because there's all kinds of stuff going on in Atascadero.
There is a lot going on, and there's never a dull moment.
There really is not.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys, I don't know. Do you think, is this your season, like right now, like say the beginning of summer or midsummer to the end of the year? Is that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Atascadero,
we roll like that. Yeah. So we kind of kick off with our April events at the zoo, and then we go into Tamale Festival, and then we just roll from there with concert series and movies in the park and all of the different events, cruise night, cruise and weekend, dancing in the streets. But yeah, we pretty much start up again. You know, we have a little lull right now in September, kind of, and then we roll into the winter months, and you have Fall Fest and our winter
Just
events
constantly.
and stuff like that. Yeah, it keeps us busy. Taking vacation's hard.
So what kind of response do you get from like the locals? Because I mean, it used to be Paso used to be kind of the place to go, the happening place, always something happening.
Yeah.
But it seems like the tides are kind of changing.
Yeah, we're kind of, I mean, I know we've been coined as the county's living room as far as like the locals go. It's very community oriented, and we have a lot of local people that, you know, they love what we're doing, and they want to be, I don't know, they want to go downtown, they want to feel the vibe. It's become a really cool place to be. So, you know, we'll take it. And we'll keep doing events to get people, you know, if you haven't gone downtown, come out for a free concert, come out for, you know, at least come check it out. So.
And you guys just had the night, it just had it on top of my head, night out event.
National Night Out
last week,
yes,
right?
Yes, this week.
How did that go? Was it this week?
That was good. Yeah, it was Tuesday night, so
Okay.
it was October 1st.
Okay.
It happens every year that our police department does the National Night Out. It's done across the country, and there's National Night Out in August, and then again in October. And it's a national opportunity to get to know your community, get to know your law enforcement, get to know, you know, who our safety partners are. It's really a good opportunity to ask questions, and just come check it out. There's a lot of people down there that our locals are, you know, definitely a big part of that. And it was a great event, great turnout.
What a great weather right now, too.
Great weather, yes, because it cools down enough in the evening, so it's not bad. And right now, Friday, I mean, we have cooled off a little, so I'm hopeful that tonight won't be so, you know, crazy. But yeah.
Well, let's talk about tonight. So tonight you have your First Fridays.
Yes, First Fridays, and we have Carbon City Lights out downtown. Right across from Sunken Gardens at the high school tunnel is the plaza. The Plaza on El Camino is what we call it, and it's part of La Plaza. And that's an opportunity where you can rent space there and actually do events there. If you're an event coordinator, if you want to do a birthday party, or if you want to do any kind of fun thing right there, you could. So we are kind of
That's where they're playing?
Yeah, we're showcasing the space by having a band there. And
Okay.
Carbon City Lights is a fantastic band. I believe they were on The Voice season 21 and had won
Oh,
quite
really?
a bit. Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
Michael does a great job, and his band is awesome. And so it's nice to have a good band out there. And then, you know, you're downtown. Go check out the different drink establishments. You know, you have all the breweries, you have the restaurants. It's hopping. So it's worth coming down and checking out. I know tonight we have a game. I'm always competing First Fridays in football games, so that's something that does happen.
Right.
But it is the kickoff to Colony Days, and Colony Days is tomorrow, so it's a great opportunity to come check everything out. And
Very
see
cool.
what's
What time does that kick off tonight?
it kicks off at 5:30, goes
Okay.
5:30 to 7:30.
Okay.
That they'll be playing out there, and you have you have a couple of restaurants right there next door. You have Greg's Smokehouse, I believe, is our new restaurant right there at the plaza. You also have Tent City Brewing, which is, you know, on the other side of the plaza, like walking distance on that side of the street. You have Cielo and Kula Vineyards. If you haven't checked out Kula's
And they just
Hawaiian
opened.
restaurant, oh, it's beautiful. It's all white marble countertops, just very, very well done. And I just really enjoy Ayeko and Chris, who own it, and they just are so warm and welcoming. And if you haven't tried it, come check it out. I mean, it's just a great evening for it.
And you in that area right now, and then of course you have your downtown
Yeah.
renovation happening. You know,
Yeah,
with
we
the
do,
parking
and, it's
Is
there.
that, I mean,
You know.
does that doesn't really affect? I mean, doesn't really play into any issues, right?
I mean, obviously everybody has to just know that they're going to have to give themselves some time.
Some walking time.
Yeah, and when you're going downtown and school's getting out, yeah, it's going to be pretty hectic at that moment. But then it kind of calms down.
Mm-hmm.
And there's ways to, kind of drive around the different construction areas, and it's not that difficult to navigate. So maybe because I've been navigating it a lot and I'm used to it right now, but there's always a little pain when it comes into the construction world of road work, right? But once we get through that, it's going to be awesome, and we'll have 120 some odd new parking spots, and it's going to look really, really nice. So it's like, everybody hold on. we're almost through it. It'll probably be, I don't even want to guess as to when, but it's all for the safety and slowing kind of traffic down through that area. And
what it'll do is it'll really solidify the downtown area as the downtown area. Because as we've talked before, Atascadero is there's so many different, things.
Yeah.
And, there's uptown, there's crosstown. I mean, there's, but, the Sunken Gardens has always been kind of like the focal of the center, I would think.
Absolutely. And that's part of the reason it does slow traffic down through that area. It adds parking. It gives a nice, vibrant look to it. It's kind of like it, gives it a major facelift as far as that goes, because I know that we'll have trees in the middle as well, and it'll just be really nice. One of the things with Atascadero is we weren't incorporated till 1979, and we were county before that. So 7.5 miles of El Camino Real stretches from, the south to the north of Atascadero. So it makes it hard to have that downtown when that's what had happened all those years. So we've really done a good job of creating the downtown as a downtown and really kind of honing in on that. And that's kind of where the road is the last piece of that to make it really a cool downtown and walkable and all that.
And the Sunken Gardens. I mean, you've got those, historical statues.
Yes.
That are now working. They're, the fountains are going, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know the history on those, but they've been around as long as,
The World Fair is when the Bacantes came in, and the fountains have their own story, and you can find all that on visitatascadero.com. We have a whole historical page for Historic City Hall and all of, the Colony House next door, and come out for a tour. I mean, we're doing tours as well, so we have
because you guys were doing tours into the Rotunda building, right?
Yeah, we do. Our historical society do those privately for people, and then tomorrow for Colony Days from 12 to 2, we'll be doing tours of Historic City Hall. So it's an opportunity to come. They're complimentary. They're come out and check it out and explore the history of E.G. Lewis and Mabel and the whole, apricot farms and pear trees and all of how the tent city started with, assigning different acreage and plots of land to different families. And it's a cool history that we have. And you have people that they're basically great uncles, E.G. Lewis, and they do the tours and they're related. It's like really, really cool
to have
be
cool.
that. Yeah, we don't, a lot of cities don't have that. So, but we do. So it makes this really cool.
So First Friday's tonight.
Yep.
And then tomorrow is Colony Days.
Yes.
Which the parade, I mean, there's a whole host of information that you kind of just tapped on.
A
lot of stuff going on.
I have it in front of me just in case.
Yeah.
Because, it's a city-sponsored
we want to use your
event.
memory. I think we should go off of memory only.
Okay. Let's
No,
see
just
how
kidding.
I do.
No, I'm just kidding. But so this is the 93rd?
50 years of fabulous
50.
floats.
I was close.
And then I think the Colony Days Festival is at 51 years. So they're right in that time frame. But Historic City Hall is started being built in 1913 to 1918. It finished. So then you have whatever 100 and plus years, 103, 104 years that building has been in place before Hearst Castle.
So parade. What exactly is the parade route?
So the parade route will start behind City Hall at the junior high side, and it will go down Lewis, and Lewis. Then you would turn right on 41 on Morrow Road, and you'll go down that length of where the theater is on Morrow Road.
Okay.
You'll turn right on El Camino Real, and then it'll come up to West Mall and make a right, and it will end behind City Hall. So we shortened the route, and the reason why we shortened the route is it was too long trying to take it to Kerberville with like what Cruise Night's route is. Mm-hmm. That makes sense for Cruise Night, but for this event it's just too long. Originally we were trying to get it to grow as well and be a bigger thing, So the number of floats are still the same. I think they're even close to, I don't know, 90 floats or whatever. They end up with quite a bit of entries anyway, maybe not floats, but entries. That you can really enjoy and kind of see, the different bands. Everybody comes out for it. I mean, it's a big community event, so it's definitely worth coming to watch. The best places to watch would probably be around Sunken Gardens. You'll be able to go park in different locations and walk over. And then the festival starts right after the parade ends, and the parade ends like around 11:30 or so, and then 11-ish. It's right in that time frame. And then after that, then everything kind of kicks off festival-wise. They'll have the wiener dog races at noon, so that'll be fun. That's always a hit. I mean, everybody's just...
What do they do? How do you give them food? Like throws things, or...
They have their own thing. I don't know. I don't know how they do that part of it. I just know that these guys run, and it's a lot of fun to watch. You just have to come out. I can't give you everything.
Yeah.
It's a city-sponsored event, so I'm not going to even claim like I have anything to do with planning that event. That is all the Colony Days Committee, and they do a great job. Diane Greenaway and Liz Enrique Phillips, Karen McNamara have been a part of it for a very long time, and they just do a really good job promoting this event and getting the information out there. So,
tell me about the tent city part of it. Like, tell me the is their teepees and the way the old the old ways
canvas
it was.
Tents,
Canvas Tacoma tent.
Yeah, like that's kind of tent city was real. So people would come from all over to stand in line to get assigned their plot of land back in the E.G. Lewis days, and they were given a tent. They had their canvas tents, and then they have their plot of land, and then they would farm that land with apricots and pear trees and almond trees and all those things. We had the Caldero packing plant back in the day, and so Caldero packing plant, you bring all of your like apricots and things in, and you'd have them canned or whatever. You had your printery building with the first Atascadero News, basically newspaper. It's the Illustrator Review, though, is what it was called back in the day. That was a newspaper at the printery, and so you have the newspaper boys out there with their newspapers. You have, if you want to go to the barber shop and kind of get a haircut, they're doing that there too.
Oh, no kidding.
So
the old school ways?
Yes, it
Really?
takes you back to the day and the time frame of tent city, and it's awesome. And you have the performers that everybody's everybody's dressed in their different costumes and character docents, and they're dancing like they did back in the day, playing music like they did back in the day. There is beer available there. I believe there might even be wine as part of the event. They definitely have the bar type of thing, so it's really cool to check it out. I definitely recommend it. And it's free. Everything's free. I mean, if you're going to buy certain things, of course, from vendors, of course, you're going to spend money there. But for the most part, it's just free to check out the event itself. And it goes till about 3. We'll do historical city hall tours from 12 to 2. Those are complimentary as well. And just there'll be a lot showcase. I know we'll have the tractors and things like that too. Kind of like Pioneer Days, but it's our Colony Days, which is our history and celebrating that, just like Paso does Pioneer Days. And we always make sure we're on alternating weekends. So
very
it's a cool
fun
thing. Yeah.
Now, they don't stay the night there in Tent City?
No, I mean, but depends on the event coordinators and setting up and getting tents out and that kind of thing. It can be very labor intensive. They're very heavy. It's not
That'd
like
be cool to do like
it's not like your pop up,
Yeah, do like an auction where you get to stay in Tent City.
I'd say maybe not this year.
Right. Yeah.
But there's things that we can work on in the future that really,
So you got First Fridays tonight. You got Colony Days tomorrow.
Yes.
Let's see. We got Boo at the Zoo coming up.
Yeah, Zubu.
Zubu
tickets are on sale right now. So and we added a day. So the biggest thing with the Zubu, it's been so popular for many years. It's just been the one evening, and there'll be like a line all the way down around the pavilion, and it's like, okay, obviously this event's popular enough. We're already decorating the zoo to the hilt, so we might as well have 2 nights and see how we do. And if it's something that's successful and both nights are pretty, good attendance, we could take it, next year, add a weekend, a Friday, Saturday, and make it where all the kids can enjoy it. So come in costume. It's a great event. It's $16. Ages 2 and under are free, but $16 you're going to get, your little bag of candy and bring your recycle use bags, because it's the zoo and we're all about conservation. So bring your trick-or-treat bags, and we have goodies and stuff for everybody to take home. And then, you'll have a lot of activities there. We'll have a haunted maze, but it's not too scary, but it's fun for the little ones. But we have a barn that maybe is a little bit more scary, so the bigger kids can go enjoy that. So we're trying to accommodate all levels of, scariness. We'll have a DJ out there. We'll have, fun music playing. We'll have the different animals doing different things as far as like with pumpkins and stuff. So, yeah, it makes it a lot of fun. Definitely worth it. It kicks off at 5 and it goes till 8:30 on both October 25th and 26th.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, you guys got a busy October here.
Yeah, and then we hit Dia de los Muertos, which is First Friday, November 1st. That's a cool event.
Now, is that your Cinco de Mayo, or are you doing a Cinco de Mayo as well?
Well, we do Fiesta de Mayo, which is Tamale Festival, and Fiesta Friday, which is in May.
Okay.
This is Day of the Dead, so it's celebrating those that have passed and all that. So that's great. So November 1st is Day of the Dead, and that is, we will have Big Wheel Cobra, and they are a great band. It used to be Truth About Seafood, so if you remember Truth About Seafood band, Big Wheel Cobra is similar. People in that band make up that band. A really good band. Anyway,
wow.
You have to come check them out. Then we have Mexicanísimo Mariachi Band that will be strolling around and playing, mariachi throughout the downtown, so that'll be fun. You'll have the Art Hop, which they had a successful Art Hop in September for First Fridays. They're going to bring that back for Day of the Dead, and you'll have about 30 different participating locations in the downtown with different art going on. And because it is Day of the Dead, we're going to, see about getting the skulls in with, decorating those and just making it a very cool evening downtown. So plan on that. That's a 6 to 9 is what that First Friday will be. So we just kind of keep rolling, and then Fall Fest is coming after that. We have November 15th through the 17th in the downtown with all the carnival rides and everything. So we're starting to pick up and roll through the next couple months. So.
Yeah, just kind of kicking off the end of the year here.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. Some of the things too for folks, we have our holiday boutique, and I know holidays, but they're right around the the corner.
I mean, it's here.
And we have that kicks off on Saturday, November 9th for Holiday Boutique, and that's something that if you are a crafter and you really want to get out there and sell your crafts, that does fill up as far as vendors go. So we usually have quite a few vendors. I want to say 90, and that number is sticking out to me for both Colony Days Parade and for Holiday Boutique. We have quite a few vendors that are out there. It's a great time to shop and picking up unique presents and for yourself, whatever you find in time for the holidays.
You guys got a lot of stuff going on in Atascadero.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, not only that, you got some good restaurants.
Yeah.
You're right there in that vicinity.
Yeah.
Right there in soon to be
downtown.
Now the downtown. Are you going to do anything like, this is downtown, like a big sign, like this is downtown?
Yeah, I mean, we have all that in the works. We actually have a billboard going up that talks about Shop Downtown right now because, during the construction and stuff, it's always tough. So we want to make sure that people know that we're open and all the stores are open. We got a lot of great stores that are in as well. So
Terrie, can we talk about some of the stores that are going to be that's in that area, in the Sunken Gardens, Entrada, those areas, like because a lot of people I feel like forget about like these little fingers, like Entrada,
right?
That's down that area.
Yeah.
I don't know what the road is. That's where the old Grisani hardware area. Now I think it's something, but I mean, there's just Amsterdam just opened up.
Yeah, Amsterdam just opened up on West Mall and Palma, kind of kitty corner faces City Hall, and they just opened cute little facility too right there. It's very quaint and very cool. It fits right into downtown. You have Barley and Boar on Entrada. You have Anna and Company, and she's in the old Grisante hardware store on the corner there, and she is by appointment only. It's worth the appointment. But plan to spend some money. But she has amazing merchandise in there. Then you have up on Traffic Way, you have Specs by Kyla, you have Traffic Records, Manuel Barba, his place. There is Golden. I'm going to get it wrong, but she'll have to forgive me. Amy will have to forgive me. But Golden One State Goods, so it's like a secondhand store, but she's got really cool businesses in that business that sell different things. So if you're looking for secondhand or antiques or, that kind of thing, she's got that. Back on Entrada, you got Fair and Elizabeth for the women and Black Sheep. Across from that, you have Bloke, which is for men. So you have a lot of different apparel and shops there. You have Armetza clothing over in La Plaza. There is a ton of like different businesses and stuff in and around, and it's definitely worth going over there and.
So there's plenty of stuff for people to be kind of meandering around, and, into different shops and kind of stumble onto surprises because some of those shops aren't very big, but they're long.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and I mean, there's more than that. Even I feel bad because I can never tell all of them. I'm always leaving something out. But Dewey Rose is brand new, and they're on the corner of Traffic Way and Palma. That's where formerly 805 Board Shop was. Now 805 Board Shop is across the street over next to Ancient Owl. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you just have a full walking beat of all these stores. Atrium Mercantile, beautiful, like Pottery Barn, but better. They're up on next to the Pottery, which is up by Brew Coffee House, which is all up in that one stretch that you have on El Camino Real, right before Traffic Way, where you have the Poisoned Apple. I mean, there's so many places. Gosh. So yeah,
and so cool. then you have the where the Flums muffler is it yet?
Not yet.
There.
That'll be Beach and Biscuits.
Okay.
That's what that'll become. So.
That's the Jewish deli or bagel.
Nope, that's Johnny's Deli and Bagelry, and Johnny's is next to Bramble over on Entrada.
Okay.
And so there's a lot.
Lots of stuff right
there.
there.
Lots of stuff. You got Back Porch Bakery. You got the Carlton going through a major remodel. They have Noble and Nectar, which is Central Coast Distillery. That's in their place too. So, but they're going to do a whole remodel. It's going to be beautiful, and they're going through that now on what that's going to look like, and try and take advantage of the fact that you have road construction going on at the same time, and really pairing that build out together. So then when you're ready to rock and roll, you're ready, and everything's open and going well. So
how do you keep up with all this?
Well, it's we have a
heard
great,
that little squeak in your voice. Well,
we have a great team, and we're all firing on all cylinders. Every single department in the city is just on fire and rolling and in a positive way, and so we're trying to keep up with it all. Keep everything going, and I think we're the right team to do that. And we've been doing that, and it just we're excited about all these changes. It's a lot.
And you guys just had Brew at the Zoo.
Yeah.
Not too long ago as well.
Brew at the Zoo was good, and that was kind of bringing it to what the date will be now is the first Saturday after Labor Day, and it was a great event. It was well attended, and we got a good fundraising event for the zoo. So that's the main thing, is that it kind of brings in that money to help the zoo with all of the wildlife conservation and maintenance and all the things that they do at the zoo, to keep that gold standard, to keep us AZA accredited and all the things that happen there. And there's a lot that's going to be taking place at the zoo. And every time you go to the zoo now, it'll be different. It'll look different. It'll be changing in very positive ways. So.
All right, Terrie. So before we close out, I'm going to ask this. Okay. What kind of secrets can you let out right now about anything coming into Atascadero?
Secrets? I mean, we've had opportunities of things happening, but no big secrets right now.
No big restaurants coming that you can't
right now.
Let us know about, or
we're working on quite a bit. Lorelai works on a lot of stuff, so it's it's hard because there's certain things that we can say, but then if you're the person that owns a restaurant, they're like, yeah, no, you can't tell any. Like, we have to be good by our people that are coming in.
Do they really say that? They're like, we want to keep this hush hush?
I mean, there's some of it is all about where are they at and actually filing paperwork. Like, you might have an interest and you have that, that kind of like, this looks like it's going to happen, but they haven't submitted the paperwork. So you can't do that, and then you got to make sure that paperwork clears. There's so many pieces, like red tape, if you will, I guess. I don't know. I don't really call it that. It's just a process, and you don't want to say something and then have to pull it back. So that's the biggest thing. I mean, all I can tell you today is, yes, Jersey Mike's is moving forward. You can kind of see, and Dutch Bros, which is amazing coffee out of Fresno. I know they're out of Fresno because my daughter loves Dutch Bros. They're a big deal. So
and that's at the south end of Atascadero.
Yep, that's
down by Food for Less.
Yep, you got it. Food for Less parking lots in that area. So.
But you would think because of the way that downtown, like when I say downtown, Sunken Garden, downtown, whatever, is building, those vacancies, are there much around that area within a couple blocks?
There's not much vacant.
I don't think there is
No,
either.
everything's really spoken for. And that's the thing. As soon as things start the movement, there isn't anything happening. It's some of the stores are still kind of holding on to what they have and nothing can go into it because of the owner or whatever, but that's starting to really shift. And we're seeing that, which is good.
And it'll almost be an advantage for the owners because now they can probably get a little bit more, sell it,
move forward, or it's been a thing for Atascadero forever. Different buildings have been held on to. I mean, we will probably see some movement with Kmart. I just don't know what that's going to look like right now. We have
Big
one
Lots.
thing I wanted to say, Big Lots. So there's movement in different places. I can tell you that hotel-wise, we have the Best Western Colony Inn. Is now.
Oh yeah, that's under doing some
that'll
construction.
be a Residence Inn and a Fairfield Inn. So one of them's in the front, one of them's in the back, and I forget. I can totally dyslexic switch in my brain, but that's what's building out there at the former Best Western, and so that's exciting because those are two kind of different restaurant type of models hotel models that we have that are going in there. So
and I'm really surprised that restaurant area that's right there on the hill has never. I mean, in a very long time, I figured that would be like prime real estate.
Yeah. Where at? You say on the hill.
Right behind the Colony Inn. Back there.
Yeah, with the restaurant that was back there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's going to become all hotel. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do. They might have a restaurant in the hotel, obviously, but it's going to be I think it's Fairfield that's going behind. Resident is in front.
I mean, we could always use more places,
Oh, definitely.
Different, different eateries, a different type of food or style
culinary
or culinary. There you go.
And we'll have Valley Fresh Market. That's moving forward. That's over off Del Rio.
And that's a whole other build out.
That's a whole other build out.
Like, what are you guys going to call that?
On there.
Is that going to be like a different wing area?
Yeah, there's a lot going on. That's Clint Pierce's property, so it's one of those things that as it's moving forward and doing what it's doing, it's mixed use. I believe it's going to have office space. It's like a business park / it has a lot of opportunity there. So and then you have the hotel right across from it. So that area is developing and becoming a big deal. So
our little town.
Yeah, more information is on atascadero.org, and you can click on community departments, community development, and you'll find a lot of information there. So it's all out there. It's just only so much can go in here for me.
Right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of hats.
Yeah, I got a little bit of hats. And I'm, being the media person, spokesperson, if you will, PR, that kind of thing, it's important to know as much as possible. But some of the stuff, it's like there's a lot of information there. And to have it correct, I always like to route people to atascadero.org and
perfect.
Check it out on that.
That's where it needs to be. So let's recap. We've got First Fridays tonight.
Yep, First Fridays tonight.
Time?
It kicks off at 5:30 at the plaza across from Sunken Gardens.
Okay. And then tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be Colony Days. That kicks off 10 a.m. for the parade. So there's going to be a hard closure at 8:30 on El Camino Real between Traffic Way and Morrow Road. So
that's where they're shutting it down. So then that way you have to park outside that area.
Yep, exactly.
So prior to that, somebody could park inside somewhere.
Yeah, City Hall parking lot, stuff like that, but not too much because they're going to no park all of that. But you also have then the festival kicks off at noon and goes till 3. So that's kind of the parameter of time.
And then you got tickets on sale right now.
Tickets on sale right now, yes, for Zubu. And you can go to visitatascadero.com/Zubu, and you'll be right on the location of visitatascadero.com, and then it will click to my 805 ticks. So.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, Terrie, it's always fun to have you in and kind of get a little insight of what's happening there in Atascadero and I should have said all the things that's happening.
All the things. I have one more.
What is
it? Oh, man. No, it's not going to make you that excited.
Oh.
Trick or Treat on Entrada is happening. Trick or Treat in the downtown. That is on Halloween.
Okay.
And so that is happening on Halloween for all the little kids and families that come out for that. Family costume contest, pet costume contest. It's the cover of our little rec guide where we took this picture of the little, horse and the dog. Anyway, that is happening. That's a free event too, and that's like a 5 to 8 p.m. type of thing on Halloween. So I wouldn't want to miss that.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going on down there.
Yes.
And the draw is downtown Atascadero.
Yeah.
So, but like I said, it's always fun to have you in here and hear about and getting reminded of what's happening, because as we live in this high-paced, high-fast, area of so many different events and so many different areas, it's nice to be reminded of what's happening, right in town, that you don't have to travel outside of
or pay for. I mean, it's a lot of free, so it makes it nice when you're, at the end of the day, it's nice to have a break in the pocketbook.
Yeah, very good. Yeah. And then one last time, where can somebody go for more information?
More information for events, visit atascadero.com. You'll have all of the events listed there. And then atascadero.org if you're wanting more information on some of these projects that we have going on, like Del Rio and the road work that's going on in the downtown and things like that.
Awesome.
So,
well, Terrie, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We appreciate everything that you're doing for Atascadero, and really, I mean, building it and it's growing fast. So we appreciate all your doings and all your campaigning to grow Atascadero.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, anytime. Well, there you have it, guys. Hey, make sure you guys aren't doing anything. You got First Fridays happening tonight in Atascadero. And, of course, you have the Colony Days Parade and all the events happening downtown Atascadero, Sunken Gardens area. And you guys want to bring out your family. It's lots of fun and lots of really cool stuff to check out. And tons of businesses in and around the park area that you guys can go and visit. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Ron Mullins with Remax, North County Junk Removal, The Trailer Barn, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhoen Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Airflow Filter Services, Suprema Meat Market, and MGP Coatings. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, it's Alex with Suprema Meat Market. We are a Mexican meat market with a taqueria. Come enjoy our high-quality cuts and meats. We offer choice and prime Harris Ranch beef, as well as chicken, seafood, and pork items. In the taqueria, all of our tacos come with handmade tortillas. We also offer specialty items like chilaquiles and chile rellenos. Come enjoy Taco Tuesday with Suprema. We offer our tacos at $1.99 each. Suprema Meat Market is located at 8950 Montecito Avenue in Atascadero.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
Hi, my name is Ron Mullins with Remax Parkside in Paso Robles, California. I have proudly represented buyers and sellers in northern San Luis Obispo County since 1990. Give me a call to discuss how my experience can help you achieve your real estate goals. I can be reached at 805-235-2308.